with our luck, like with everything else, it's always raining. Can't seem to get around the rain.
Well, are you just now moving stuff out? You gotta wait a second. We gotta do an intro. Do you not know how to be a YouTuber? Come on now.
No.
I'm
rusty.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel.
As you can see, it's raining.
Yeah, we picked a great day to do this. Every weekend's been rain, so it doesn't matter if we do it this weekend, we do it next weekend, weekends before, whatever. It's just gonna rain. So, in the process of doing the fence, this is kind of gonna be an intermission, I guess. Since it's raining, we're gonna kind of reorganize this whole shed to make it a little bit more usable, and instead of just having stuff thrown everywhere. This will probably turn into its own project in itself after we get it organized. Once we get it organized, we're gonna have, tools hanging up and stuff like that. So it'll probably be a series of making the shed nice. So, I got my helper. She's not getting paid for nothing.
I got paid in dunks this morning.
That's true. That she bought.
I was gonna say that I paid for.
We're gonna clean this thing up and should be usable, hopefully. And yeah, it's kind of gonna be a time-lapse video. Well, let's get to it.
So we mainly stay focusing on this side.
Pretty much, because that's where the workbench is gonna go, like
so
right here.
So we try and move the wood maybe in that corner at least for now, until we can move back to over here.
Potential. Stop.
So much room for activities.
Yeah, that's it. We cleaned it out. We're good to go. Oh, the tough part is where to begin. The idea is this side would be car stuff. This side would be woodworking. Ideally. But right now, it's kind of all fluids and stuff like that go on the shelf. So that's the ultimate plan. We'll see how it turns out. Yeah, so guys, the floor right now of the shed is all cardboard, and we don't know what's underneath it, but Kate just moved a little section. It looks like there's rock, but it might just be rock at the beginning, but not rock back here. We don't know, but ultimately we want to make the floor nice instead of, this is a high spot, this is a low spot, Got a lot of projects to do with this thing. The other thing is I want to take that miter saw stand and put it to the left of the workbench, so then that way I can work next to it.
Yep.
Maybe the other thing is I'll have your dad wire speakers, one in each corner of the...
The workbench?
Yeah. So I'm thinking, I think the workbench should come out a little bit further. But if we left, say, 2 feet over here for a trash bin, it can stay in the corner, and that way I can just toss the strap wood over there. I think that would make, not really the most sense, but it would make a lot of sense.
Okay.
So guys, in the process of I bet this thing is not recording.
What's not recording?
It's close. So in the process of doing the clean out, Kate was looking for
like a small little garden shovel?
Yeah. And I searched high and low for it. I just didn't...
Could not find it.
Low enough. It's too low. I'm hoping my speaker's in here, but it's not. That speaker's gone. Long gone.
Yeah.
So. But that's the perks of cleaning stuff out. You actually find stuff that you might be looking for. So.
You want to pull up where the bench is going to go? Just leave it all down, since we would technically have to pick it up again anyway.
I think since we're going to have to pick it up, I mean, realistically, we're going to have to move everything out anyways if we were to do it.
To fully do it, yeah.
I just think we'd wait till it's a nicer day to do that.
Okay, so put it back down.
I would say for now.
Okay.
Because I think ultimately, as weird as it sounds, I want to vacuum this up and try to make it as neat as possible. And if we take all this stuff out, it'll take the dirt that's on top of it. So that way we're not dragging more dirt in. So I think for now,
Leave it.
just leave it. So now it's
Clear
make
the
a
bench.
path for the bench. The weed whacker, don't get it in my drink.
Yeah. Some healthy serving of grass.
Yeah. I'm thinking we should be able to just lift it. Maybe, hopefully. You want to try and lift it on that side? Heavy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, because of that.
So the other thing I didn't think about.
So we have to rotate it.
No, I need this to. There's a cord that's attached to this, and it needs to be able to reach that. So if the bench comes out a little bit, I need that to still go that way, but it still reach that. You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure
So.
that too you could probably plug into an extension cord as well. That'd be a question for Dad.
I'd be a little hesitant to.
I'm pretty sure Dad plugs his into an extension cord.
I could understand like if we were like out there,
Yeah.
but like while we're in here, I
Think it's needed.
don't know if I want to do that. I wouldn't feel safe with that one.
Oh yeah, that's.
A lot lighter.
Oh yeah. I think it was that thing. Very positive it was that thing.
Yep. Can you lift it out? Oh, is it stuck on? Huh. This sucks.
Yeah, we gotta rotate it. Okay. Good for you.
Alright, we can do this 2 ways. And we're doing it the second way.
Yeah. Because otherwise the track just kind of in the way to go out there to rotate.
We should be able to rotate it. I'm stuck. I didn't want to step on the dowels. This cardboard sucks. Oh, I'm stepping on something. Something hit me. Gotcha. You good over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's what I was worried about, you getting stuck over there. You just want to lift up on that side. I'm going to try and skirt it this way. Okay. And then back. Yep, you got it. Towards the back?
Yep.
Okay. Never know when we might need this. It's the one thing that sucks about this floor. It's level, but it's not level. It's like we need another piece of cardboard just to slide.
Some shims. Because he's putting the level on there was more for a joke, but it ended up being level.
Yeah. This is probably too thick.
Probably.
Huh? Maybe.
But yeah, fine. You're still
It's a little better.
Yeah. You didn't really move much.
Mm-mm.
You're definitely getting stuck on the cardboard.
And of course, Yeah.
Yeah, you got one like right here.
Oh, I do have one right there.
Or right up there.
Why did I not see that? I swear I saw that.
You're using your man eyes.
I guess so. You got to be kidding me.
Not gonna fit.
There's a little crossbeam that's hitting it.
Just put it on top then.
God dang it. It's also good to know. I don't know if that's all the way far back.
You probably got like an inch, half inch.
No, I'm just thinking of... No, it's a decent long cord, so I should be able to go that way with it. Because I'm thinking of using that other stand and putting it here. That way I can use it.
So if you want it now, I guess what we could do for now, we can move that wood into that little cubby
To the right?
space. Yeah. That way then hopefully you can try and get your stand to be up over there.
Yeah, because I think we'll take the cornhole board. This should actually be kind of at the front there, I think.
Yeah.
Because if we ever... Well,
Need it.
technically right now it can stay at the back because we don't have a hookup for
Yeah.
it. But I was also thinking there's a plug right there. So if I wanted to in the summer, get a wall AC.
Or fan, box fan.
Or a box fan or whatever. But at least that way it can go in the window. And
Yeah. I'd say at least a box fan. I wouldn't. Until this really gets like nice.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't get. I would just do box.
no, I'm just saying that like ultimately there's a window right there that we could use. There's all these shelves up here, and obviously we have a lot of stuff on it, but the idea is to get rid of them and then kind of do my own rendition of shelves. I just think that it would open up a lot more, like maybe get a cabinet that's tall, that way we can just store like all these cans and stuff like that in there, and it's, you know, in a cabinet out of the way. But I think we're making good progress. This stuff is kind of just like a smorgasbord of stuff, where like the chairs we would obviously use if we had fires, game nights, whatever. This is going to be the workbench area. The workbench needs some help. My brother built it probably like, I don't know, 5 years ago. But I'll be doing some upgrades to that so that it'll be better suited for me. So that'll be a project. And then we're thinking about taking the 2 big ladders that we have in here, putting them underneath. They got the car ramps over there. So actually, I guess we'll just do it now. Put these with that because that's the only time we'll really use them. The thing, guys, is we have to figure out, somehow mice are getting in here during the winter because they got in the lawn tractor. They messed that thing up. We had to fight with that. And then they got our cornhole bags. They teared into those. And fun fact about cornhole bags is they have real corn in them. Don't know if that was like common knowledge and we're just stupid.
Well, I think they make different ones. I think there's some that actually have sand. I think there's Some have like beads. I think they're all different.
You could have said what's in a cornhole bag, and corn was never on the list.
Yeah, no.
So I'm probably just stupid. But anyways, yeah. So we have to manage the mice that come in. I know there's a hole back there that's gonna have to get patched. I think we have a few bees nests up there that Kate's gonna take care of because I can't. But yeah, this is kind of like the middle of the project where it's like kind of like we have cleared space, but it still feels like we don't have space. The nice thing would be to get like the weed whacker, leaf blower, stuff like that, like kind of like up against the wall maybe or something. So that's the other thing is we have to. I said this would be like the car section, but I think it'll be kind of like car / outdoor section. That way everything's just kind of on that side where that will strictly be woodworking and stuff like that. But this is the project, and it's just going to be an ongoing thing. So, but this is progress. So this thing I'm definitely keeping out. You just dropped your glove.
Yep. Yep.
You got back pockets, just go.
I don't even know where I had them.
I
don't even know where
That's crazy.
I was focusing on the camera. I was
Guys,
doing
Kate
the camera
just
woman.
literally dropped both her gloves, and the camera's not even facing me. I'm in the camera now. But, yeah, Kate she dropped one glove, went to go bend down and pick it up, dropped the other glove, and then she's like, I don't know where they were. I was like, literally had them underneath. They obviously weren't on her hands, but she had them tucked in underneath. She didn't even know. Man. Do I feel like starting it up? Not really, because it's wet. That was a lot of water. Come on.
You can do it.
I know, I didn't want to send it flying. But once this is all clear, this can still stay in here. I can still technically work, which, you know, I think that would be nice. So Kate's in the garage right now. But I think if we can clear this side up, maybe the chairs can go, you know, a different spot. The table itself can probably go down, you know, another foot or so. And then maybe the wood will, you know, lean up against the wall on this side. And then to the left of the workbench, we'll put the miter saw table. I mean, ultimately, it'd be cool to have like my own miter saw station if anyone follows woodworking. But for what we got, we'll probably set that up, put that on that. I mean, it technically could stay there, but I think it'd be better to have a table to be able to, you know, work on it. So, right now, we're going to take a break and go get some food. And then maybe we'll revisit this when we get back. Or we'll be working on the fence, which will be part of a different video. But, yeah, at least this is a start. And I was going to say everything's going to start. I just yelled timber and it will... That would suck. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's a little bit different, a little bit kind of just moving things around. Doesn't look like we did a whole lot, but it feels like we did a whole lot. So, once these things are all moved, I can work here. This can still stay in the shed, which would be nice. That way, like, if it's nighttime or whatever, I can flip the lights on. I can still work in here. It's not like I have to pull the tractor out, push the tractor back in type stuff. So, but if you guys are new here and haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you guys don't miss any new video. This channel, we don't really have a set schedule of when we're posting. It's kind of like if we have a project, it's whenever the project's done. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. There's a video on screen that you might like. Click it, go watch it, like that video, like this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.